Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another pick a card reading. And for those of you who are new here, welcome. If you've not been to a pick a card reading before, it's really easy. All I ask is that you take a couple deep breaths, get into a calm centered space, and then that way the card that you're drawn to with your gut or your intuition will resonate the most with you. Now these are general readings, so some messages may not be meant for you. So take what resonates with you and then know that there might be a message there for somebody else, or that message might make sense later for you. So this is going to be a weekly reading. So for the days of Monday, January 20th through Sunday, January 26th, there's going to be a card a day to see what energies kind of come through, maybe what we can expect, what might be going on for this week. And if it's something that you enjoy, if you like the pick a card reading style of your weekly energy readings, please leave it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments, and that way I can continue to work on them for you. And we can make sure we do it like a Friday or a Saturday upload or something like that. So please let me know. I'm really here for you guys. So I'm here for your requests, I should say. So with that being said, group number 1 is going to be the Antique Anatomy Tarot deck. Group number 2 is going to be the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck. Group number 3 is the Modern Witch Tarot deck, and group number 4 is the Light Seers deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and all of those timestamps are going to be in the description box and in a pinned comment from me down below in the comment section. And then that way you guys can skip to your particular group in the video and you don't have to watch everyone else's groups. All right, guys, with that being said, go ahead and meditate on the cards if you need to for a little bit more time. Pause the video. And if not, I will see you in your group. All right, guys. Hello, my group number 1s, those of you who have chosen the Antique Anatomy deck. Let's go ahead and take a look at each day of your week for next week, and then we'll kind of see if there's a encompassing theme for you, as well as your Starseed Oracles to see if there's any advice for you as well. So starting with Monday, we've got the Hermit. Now this card is an energy that is about solitude, that wants to take time to self-reflect and to meditate. So you might find yourself on Monday really needing that time to do so. You might get really tempted and like feel that urge to do so. So keep that in mind for Monday. We might be doing some soul searching on Monday, it seems. That is the predominant energy for Monday for you guys. Tuesday, we have the Queen of Cups. So she is a very empathetic, very compassionate, loving, somewhat emotional, but very sensitive queen. So this could be talking about healing as well, since we did some soul searching and maybe some meditation on Monday. We might be healing on Tuesday, as well as this is a very intuitive energy as well. So there may be something that pricks your intuition. It might be somebody coming into your life, or it might be a situation that you really need to listen to your intuition because it won't steer you wrong on that day. So keep that in mind. But this could be very much about healing, about giving yourself some self-care and some self-love. This is a beauty potion on the card. So I'm thinking about self-love and like really paying attention to yourself on Tuesday, taking time out for that. All right, Wednesday, we have the Hangman. All right, so another major arcana card. The Hangman energy is like a pause or a wait. This could be a very much self-induced pause or timeout, or it could be like life is forcing you to just stop and take a minute. So there's that, or it could be looking at life with a new perspective, looking at your situation in a new perspective, looking at your relationship in a new perspective. Also, not all the time, but it could be considered a sacrifice energy as well. So not saying put yourself in front of the sword, so to speak. But it may be talking about you might need to sacrifice something that you don't necessarily want to in order to get where you want to go. Does that make sense? So keep that in mind, because that might be a huge thing for some of you, that you have to let go of something in order to get where you really want to go. So it may be, you know, sacrificing your social life for a little bit in order to put in the extra hours in your internship to get ahead or get to that next tier in your job. Does that make sense? Hopefully it makes sense. So you could be letting go. You could be looking at life from a new perspective on Wednesday, or, this is just like a pause, like a timeout. Okay. So it makes kind of sense, you know, all of these things together, these 3 days here, the energies are very cohesive. It makes sense one after the other. So Thursday, okay, we have the Ace of Swords. I wanted to say a suit of swords. So yes, this is the Ace of Swords. So this is an energy about brand new thoughts, like sparks that go off in your head, like just new clarity. That's the word. So clarity. So you see things how they should be now, like your eyes are open. And I think a lot of that has to do with this new perspective, and then this Hermit card here, taking time out. So you have these new thoughts, these new ideas, these new just clarity moments that, you know, are coming to you. And this also is a card about success and victory. So keep that in mind too, if you're having like something going on at work, or if you're in school. Thursday is going to be a day of victory. It's going to be a good day. Now, hopefully for most of you, it's going to be a good day, because normally with the Ace of Swords here, it is a success card as well. So just keep in mind, you're going to have some newfound clarity. Maybe you had enough coffee that day. You were able to go to Starbucks. So all I'm saying is this energy, the most vibrant one, is going to be the Ace of Swords. So keep that in mind. And we have for Friday, the Tower. All right, so a lot of people think that the Tower card is a very negative card, because what this talks about is destruction and chaos and, you know, sudden change. While it can be very upsetting at times, how I look at the Tower is in a very positive way, believe it or not. You know, a lot of things happen to us. A lot of bad things happen to us. But we need to look at the good that comes out of the bad things. Sometimes how I phrase it is, when a door closes, it closes for a reason. Like you needed it to close in order for you guys to find another way out to a better way, a better opportunity. So look at it this way. You have everything happening to you, right? You're thinking, why me? Why me? All this chaos, all this destruction. You know, maybe you lost your job. Maybe, you know, you got broken up with. That sort of a thing. Like these big life-altering events. But it's happening for you in most circumstances when this energy comes up, okay? It's happening for you because most of the time in that situation, you were content and happy. It was what you knew. It was, you know, you were just going with emotions because it's what you knew and it was comfortable. And this is pushing you out of your comfort zone in order to get to the better life that you deserve. So think of it that way. But all I'm saying is on Friday, there's going to be some feelings of destruction or some chaos. Things are going to feel like they're changing around you. And that's going to be okay because it's pushing you to a better direction. It's pushing you, you're going to build up your foundation again. All right. You got to build that up before you can build the walls. If that makes sense, I hope so. I'm spending way too long on this dang card. But I hope I'm like explaining it right. So it's not such a negative card. It seems like it is, but it's going to benefit you in the long run after everything's said and done. But Friday, for the most part, everybody's going to be feeling some changes. You're going to be thinking, why me? What's going on? Like, you know, you're going to think that maybe you have a string of bad luck on Friday. But in reality, it is happening for you. So things are happening for you. So think of it that way when things start going a little awry on Friday. All right, moving on. Okay, so a positive card here. We've got the Fool. So Saturday, this is brand new beginnings, brand new energy. This is innocence and, looking at things with wide eyes and being kind of fearless and stepping out and not really having a plan. So the Fool is a very much innocent energy. It's about stepping out into the unknown and creating a new day, a new beginning, a new journey, that sort of thing. That's why it's a foot, because he's stepping out, or she, whatever this energy is. Oh, sometimes I don't know about myself, but yes. So this is optimism, is what I'm trying to say. So this is great to see. After, some chaos and some changes on Friday, we've got some optimism, some new beginnings, and some positivity coming in on Saturday. Maybe you guys might be going out and doing something new on Saturday. Maybe you guys are going to be doing some risky things like hang gliding or something. I don't know. Trying something new. On Sunday, okay, we have the Emperor. So this is about taking charge and having power and leadership and being a natural leader, though. So something might come up on Sunday that you have to take charge and lead, or be an authoritative figure, be the one that has to put their foot down, so to speak. This is also about structure and taking action. So after the Tower card here, and then this new beginning, you're jumping into something new, you're putting down some structure. You're giving yourself some plans and some, you're really going through and blueprinting things now. Okay, so now that we have the energy here, let's go ahead and see if there's anything specific that I need to reach out and say, because what I'm getting here is there could be an opportunity or an aha moment coming here after some of you do your soul reflecting and your pause. I think it might be some of you, not everybody, but some of you are thinking about a new career path, because this is definite soul searching. And a lot of this has to do with what you really want out of life and your career. And you could take some healing time. You could be weighing your options and really waiting to see if that offer from a new job came in, or offer for the business, your lease of the business property, that sort of thing came through. I don't know, but I'm saying this because it needs to be said. I'm getting these messages. So, and then on Thursday, you have this victory and success. It comes through. Changes are happening. Things feel like they're, falling apart and you're not quite sure. And then Saturday, you are ready. You're gung-ho. You're willing to step in and make that final push, that decision. And then Sunday, you go in and you are all business, all blueprinting, and all authority. So that could be a scenario for some of you. Others, it is the same scenario, but relationships. Although, I'm not seeing too much relationship for a lot of you. I'm seeing this more as maybe a few. This might be a relationship issue. If not, this is a definite, just generic, what your week is going to be, just the energies, what you might be feeling for each day. It doesn't have to be a specific scenario. This is all about what prominent energies are coming through for you each day. So take with that information what you will. If that sounds like it's going to happen, then this message was directed for you. All right, so let's take a look at your Starseed Oracle deck to see what we got going on here. We have Whale and Orca Elders, Share Your Song, Frequency of Sound, and Diving Deep. So this definitely makes me think of the Hermit card. So we are going to be diving deep. We are going to be expressing ourselves as well with others, kind of talking it out, so to speak. So that makes sense to me. So just make sure you definitely really, look inside, see what you really want out of this week. And then called Soul Gifts and Training, It's Time to Step Up. So you guys, some of you might definitely be thinking about doing something completely different than what you're doing, a completely new path. So if you've been thinking about this for a while and you've been doing your meditations and your soul searching, you are being called to do this. Like, this is your path to take right now. So just know that that's the advice given. And then wait, it's not yet time. Things are being woven. So remember when I said that it was a time to wait and to pause on Wednesday? This is confirmation for that. So this card is telling you, it's an advice to wait on Wednesday, wait for everything to come through that needs to come through, wait for decision, wait for whatever you needed to wait for. Does that make sense? Because this is going to be different for everybody that picked this pile, but in general, this is the energy coming through. So hopefully this makes sense. Let me know what group you chose down in the comment section, and if you like these weekly pick a card readings. And if you do, I will definitely start continuing to do so. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment what group you chose and come back next week to this video to let me know if anything happened. All right, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much, group number 1. Hello, group number 2. Those of you who have chosen the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck, we're going to take a look at each day of the week, the prominent energies coming in, how you may feel, and then we're going to look and see if there is an overall theme or an overarching theme, and then we will take a look at some advice from the Starseed Oracle. So let's take a look at Monday. We have the 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups is a kind of head up in the clouds energy. So for a Monday, that kind of makes sense. We don't really want to go into work. For most of us, work is Mondays. This is also having a lot of fantasies or, again, daydreams, a lot of options as well. So as you can see, there's a lot of different things in the cups, and you can pick whichever one. You might have a hard time making a decision on Monday, or you might have a hard time focusing on Monday. So keep that in mind. Monday's energy is probably going to be indecision or a lack of focus, okay? Head up in the cloud energy. Tuesday, ooh, dapper, King of Pentacles. Okay, so this is an interesting energy. So he is the epitome of wealth and abundance, right? So material wealth, health, wealth. He has got it all because he worked so hard for it. So that's the energy I see on Tuesday. Very much an energy of security, feeling good in your monetary department on Tuesday. Also, this is a very patient man, so you might have to use your patience on Tuesday. You might, come on. We most of us have to use our patience every day, right? Especially in our workplaces. So keep in mind, patience might be key on Tuesday. Let's see. Also, he is a man that's reached his goals, right? So on Tuesday, you may be reaching the goals that you set out for yourself. So this, again, is a general reading. So take what resonates, all right, guys? So let's see what we've got Wednesday. Aha! Wednesday is 10 of Wands. So this is an energy of taking on too much, obviously. She's about to break her back with all of these wands here. So this could also be a stubborn energy. Like if you are like me, I do not like asking for help unless it's absolutely necessary. I will figure it out on my own. Thank you very much. But that's that kind of energy where she doesn't say no. She always does things for others. She takes on too much, or he, but in this case, this picture is a she. So she's always taking on all of this stuff when she could easily ask for help or ask for somebody to take a wand for her. So you're taking on too much. You might have pressure going on at work, or you might be taking on too many things at work or school, or even at your home life. You guys might be, right in the thick of, all of the school activities right now for your kids. All of those things. Keep in mind, it's okay to ask for help. So energy on Wednesday, remember, it's okay to keep going. That yes, you should keep going, but you can always let somebody else have a wand. All right. Keep that in mind. All right, Thursday, okay, we have Temperance. So you're going to mellow out a little bit on Thursday. You're going to realize that you need some moderation and some balance, okay, because that is what this energy is all about. So this energy is very much a find the evenness of what you're taking on. So moderation, balance, and patience. Again, with the patience. So patience might be the key word this week. Patience with yourself, patience with others. This could also be restraint as well, because this is a card about balance and harmony. So restraint, so that could be you restraining yourself from saying yes, right? Giving yourself a break. So remember, moderation. If you're struggling with, diet right now, because a lot of us are doing our New Year's resolutions. If you're struggling with diet, on Thursday, it's going to be a little bit easier for you because you're finding that restraint. You're finding that it's a little bit easier to deal with the moderation. Okay, so that's the energy for Thursday. And then this could be for anything that you're struggling that you overdo. And then for Friday, right? Yeah, that's Friday. King of Swords energy. So this energy is all about intelligence and wisdom and bravery and, logic. He's very much, when I think of him, the rule of law, like very much like the hard rule of law, like what it is, it says what it says, so I'm going to do what it says. So that energy is the forefront coming in. Very intelligent, very much a logical person. So you're going to be using your logic. You're going to go by the book on Friday. Maybe a lot of people want to leave early from work and you're like, no, I'm going to stick it out and I'm going to, put in the rest of my hours. Always thinking ahead, you. So yeah. And with the sword, he is the sword suit is a suit of communication. So he is the king of communication. So if you're going to need to use if you're going to need to do like public speaking or talk to somebody for like an important conversation, you're going to own it. It's going to be fine on Friday. Okay. And then on Saturday, we have Five of Cups. So this can be kind of a negative card, and in a lot of ways it is. And I want to just ease your mind right now because of the way that this card is, where it is in this energy coming through. Now remember, Five of Cups is coming in on a Saturday. So mostly this card deals with disappointment. It also deals with grieving. So there may be something that happens on Saturday. It could be something that you were looking forward to and it falls through. Like, you were planning on going and spending time outdoors, and then Saturday comes along and you're getting ready to leave and it's pouring out and you can't go. Or somebody gets sick or that sort of thing, that sort of disappointment. It's not necessarily grieving over a loss of someone, although it could be. Everybody's different because this is a general reading. So I'm just kind of telling you what the options could be with this energy. Mostly it's disappointment. So there might be something that happens on Saturday that is going to be disappointing for you. But what I want to point out here, excuse me, I'm getting over a bug, so pardon my coughing. But with the Five of Cups, how it's normally depicted is this person is looking down at 3 spilt cups, okay? They're just like, they're spilt. And he's so sad, or she, so sad, depressed over it. And, thinking that he just lost so many things. But what he doesn't see is behind him are 2 full, perfectly fine cups, which would be these here. So the moral of the story is sometimes we get so focused on the negative that we don't really look at all the good that is around us. So that's basically what this energy is talking about on Saturday. So don't get caught up in the disappointment or the grief. Don't get caught up in it because there's good happening around you. So don't forget to focus on that. So although this might be kind of like what you would consider a heavy card for your Saturday of all days, just know that it's going to get better. throughout the day. Like, don't dwell on the disappointing situation or person, because there's a silver lining coming. Okay. Yeah. This could also be self-pity or wallowing as well. So maybe like as something small as like your hair didn't get done the right way, like you couldn't fix it or style it the right way, and your whole day is now ruined because you were supposed to go out and like see people and your hair you think is just awful. But in reality, if you just pin it a different way, or if you let it down or straighten it, it's going to be fine. Like nobody really cares, right? Like you can fix it up anyway, and you're still you, right? So that's what I'm trying to say with this too, is that there's many different avenues that this energy can bring on Saturday, but just focus on the good. Like, yes, it's okay to be, to grieve, and it's okay to be depressed or have some disappointments. But this card is reminding you that there are good things as well. And again, it could be just as simple as self-pity or some wallowing, okay? So don't think that I'm like kind of dismissing this card or this energy, because yes, it sucks and it's awful and we all have to go through it. Life isn't just, rainbows and butterflies. But I'm trying to just say that this is a strong energy for Saturday. It's not going to be your whole Saturday, okay? All right. Hopefully this is getting through. I don't want to sound like a negative person and that I'm dismissing any kind of energy, because all energy is universal at this point. Everybody's experiencing something. Everybody's going through something. Okay, Sunday, and see, look at, here you go, the Lovers. So Sunday, you're going to be spending time, most of you, with your romantic partner. You're going to be going on a date. You're going to be doing something fun. You're going to be spending time with your significant other in some way and really enjoying it. And what really bothers me about this painting is the two knees is what I'll say. But you know what? We'll go with it. It's really cute. But this is also a choice. There's a choice that you may need to make, and it might be a pretty big decision. So keep that in mind on Sunday as well. So you might be getting a job opportunity, or you might be deciding to move. There might be an opportunity to move, something of the sort. It's a big decision, so don't just fly by it. Like, really think on it. Okay, but for most of us, we're spending time with our loved ones, our significant other. We're going to have a good day on Sunday. So see how I say things get better? So it's a very positive card, this Lover's card. But sometimes we're needing to make a choice with that card too. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to see if there's any overarching themes here. With this choice here, you might, on Sunday, with the options here on Monday, you might have finally made that decision on Sunday. Being indecisive on Monday, and then by Sunday, you're like, I got it. I know what I want. So keep that in mind. You're speaking your truth at some point. Some of you're going to be, done with carrying everybody's burdens, done with the pressure, and you're going to be speaking your truth. Because you're going to be finding this moderation on Thursday. You're going to be finding that balance and that harmony of exactly what you want. And just be careful to have some tact with how you say it if you're going to be speaking to somebody else. Tact is not always a sword attribute, so keep that in mind. Like if you're going to have a confrontation with somebody on Friday, have some tact. Don't just blurt it out, because sometimes with the sword energy, comes out, and sometimes people can take it the wrong way. So keep that in mind. But overall, it's pretty much the same for everybody, this energy coming through. There's some people are going to be having a choice, though. That's all I can say. But this is a really good week. Besides this energy on Saturday, and I think most of you know what this might be, or this too can be like, you know how some people like to put on sad movies because they just need to have a cry? They just need to let out their emotions. Like they go through the week and they go through their emotions and do what they have to do throughout the week, for themselves and for their family. And then sometimes they just get, especially being overwhelmed right here, on Wednesday with all these burdens, sometimes they just need to cry, just to let it out. So that could be Saturday too. If you are one of those people, I am one of those people. That might be what this card is referring to as well. So keep that in mind. It's not all negative. It's just sometimes we let out our emotions. We have to let them out. We don't bottle them up, right? So that might be what this is coming on Saturday. So don't get scared. Like I want to put that out there. Don't get scared about Saturday. All right, let's take a look at your Starseed Oracle cards. We have Water Your Garden, Nourishment, Body Care, Tenderness, Rest. I mean, I don't think I really have to explain that card for you, right? This is the advice coming to you. This is, you need to take that time to rest. Obviously, you are going to do it. And by Thursday, you're going to figure it out. And then this talks about tenderness too. Be tender with yourself, right? It's okay to let it out. It's okay to grieve, and it's okay to be sad. But that's part of taking care of yourself as well, right? You need to, not bottle up all the emotion. All right. And then we have Star Family. You are a part of team of souls, call and support. Okay, again, I really don't feel like I need to go into depth with this because this is talking about asking for help. A lot of this is letting you figure out what you need to do in order to succeed here and to not feel so much pressure. So make sure you ask for help if you need it. If you feel that you need help and support, you have people around you that are more than willing to help you out. And if it is a work situation where you're taking on everybody else's workload, you need to let them know that you are drowning in it, that you will no longer do that. So keep that in mind for those of you that needed to hear that. And then we have your last one, Earth School, Life Lessons, Soul Growth, Study, Higher Learning. So yeah, you're going through some growth right now. You're taking on some life lessons, and it is giving you some higher learning here. So keep that in mind. Like, you're going through things and it's okay. Like, this is part of your journey. That's basically what this is talking about. Your soul is growing. All right. So let me just see if I have anything else to add for you guys here. It's going to be an interesting week for you, and I feel like you're going to finally hit your stride come Thursday, but you have the patience of a God at this point, because you have two cards here again this week that talk about patience. So again, have patience with yourself as well, because you are taking on a lot. You being indecisive here is showing me that you're putting a lot of pressure on you and yourself, okay? So come Thursday, everything's going to be good. You're going to mellow out a little bit, and you're going to harmonize. And then come Saturday, just let it out. Just have a big cry. And if this resonates with you, if this ends up happening, if anything I say does feel like it happened or, similar, come back next week and let me know down in the comment section. I'll be interested to know. And if this has helped you, let me know as well down in the comments what group you chose, because I love seeing those comments. All right, guys, that is all I see for you. And you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like these weekly readings with the pick a card style. Make sure to like the video so I know, and let me know down in the comments as well, okay? All right, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, group number 3. Those of you who have chosen the Modern Witch Tarot deck, let's go ahead and take a look at your week. Going each day, and then we'll see if there's any overarching themes or anything that specific jumps out, and then we'll take a look at your Starseed Oracle, which you have an extra my dog, you have an extra card that popped out, so that's interesting. Alrighty, let's go ahead and take a look at Monday. So we have the 8 of Cups. So you're moving on. You are leaving things that no longer serve you, letting go of things that no longer serve your higher good. You're walking away. This could be abandoning things as well, or releasing some things. But for the most part, most of you are walking away from something on Monday. It could be an argument too, like you're walking away on Monday. Queen of Cups for Tuesday. This is very interesting because group number 1 also had the Queen of Cups for Tuesday. So this talks about empathy. Queen of Cups, she's a very emotionally loving and compassionate person. And she just loves to love. She has a lot of empathy. This also talks about healing as well. Water is a very healing thing. 2 cups right after another too. So healing and being sensitive. So sensitive emotionally and as well as intuitively. So there may be a situation or a person, something that perks your intuition, and whatever your gut is telling you that day, listen to it, because it's probably going to go off like a bell for you. So just make sure you pay attention and listen to that. On Tuesday, we might be doing some healing after walking away. Okay, so keep that in mind. On Tuesday, we might be having to pick ourselves back up emotionally and do some self-care. All right, Wednesday, we have the 3 of Pentacles. So this is a card all about working together. So teamwork, collaboration, community. So at work or at school, there may be a project or something that you guys have to work on with other coworkers or your fellow students. So keep that in mind. If you come together and you collaborate well, you will be successful. This also talks about finding your community, going and being with your community. So some people call it their tribe, some people call it their family. This is, being a part of a community as well. So that may be something to think about on Wednesday. Maybe that's hitting home for some of you people out there. And we have King of Cups for Thursday. So this is being emotionally stable as well. This person here on Thursday, King of Cups. Wow, you got a lot of cups. Very emotional week for a lot of you, I feel like. This is very strong emotional week. So keep that in mind. A lot of you might be water signs too, just for the sheer fact that there's water cards amok here. But this is love. This is patience. This is also creativity. This is also somebody supportive, somebody that you can turn to, and they have your back and they can talk to you and you can talk to them and be very open with each other, and they're going to be supportive. So there may be somebody on Thursday that you got to talk to, that you got to lend an ear, or you might be that person to somebody else. So keep that in mind. But this is a very loving, emotional card. This person's also very stable, very balanced. So you might be feeling a little bit better on Thursday. You might be at one with everything that you have been feeling on Monday and Tuesday. So you might be feeling a little bit better on Thursday. Might be feeling like, okay, you know what? I'm going to, take my bath with some bath salts, some bubbles, whatever makes me feel good, light a few candles. I'm going to feel good. So Thursday, that's the energy I see for you. All right. And then on Friday, we got 9 of Wands. So as you can tell, this is a very fast energy. They're going really fast on that horse. So Friday is going to go by really fast, I feel, for you guys, as well as your situations that you were mumbling through and having to go through this week. They're going to fly by too. You're going to start to feel better. This is also a very passionate card, and the Knight himself is a very passionate card. He is very enthusiastic and very adventurous. So I think you're going to be feeling a lot of those things on Friday. You might want to be starting something new. You might want to go try something new on Friday, something that you're passionate about that you haven't gotten a chance to do in a while. You may be feeling a little frisky on Friday. You might be going out and socializing. Sorry, I'm getting over a little bug, so I'm going to be, I have a tickle in my throat. I'm so sorry. But yeah, this is like taking action and the thirst for adventure. So however that resonates for you. So it's a very fast energy. It's a very loving, very passionate, this is a fire sign card too. So it's a very fire, passion. Okay, Saturday we have Judgment. So Judgment is a card that mostly talks about what it is, judgment, judgment of others or you judging the other people. But this is also a card about spiritual awakening, about finding a new spiritual path for yourself, about coming alive. See, they're coming out of their little, well, I'm going to call them coffins, because they're awakening. They found the light. They found where they want to, what they want to believe in, or what spiritual path they want to take. So that could be the energy coming through on Saturday for you guys. You guys might be looking into maybe a new yoga studio, or a new meditation path, or a new religion. Whatever the case may be for you, you might be, a lot of these cards too are intuitive cards because they're water signs. So with this Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, you might be realizing that your intuition is going off a lot lately, and you might be looking into that on Saturday. So that could be a thing for you as well. But also, I think most of us, for Saturday, this is a reminder not to judge other people, and don't worry about people judging us, okay? So that's the takeaway for most of us. I feel like don't be going out and, judging how other people look or what they do or what they say, as long as it's not affecting you, as long as it's not, directly hurting you. Like if it's only affecting them, let it be, So don't put so much pressure on yourself. Don't judge yourself too harshly. That sort of a thing is Saturday's energy. All right. And then Sunday, our final day, we have the moon. All right. So this talks about illusions. This talks about maybe hidden truths or the unknown. This is also about trusting your intuition. My goodness. You guys might be highly intuitive people, group 3. It's a highly intuitive people. So keep that in mind. I would definitely be using Saturday to look into that. If you're the kind of person that kind of knows things or has gut feelings and they turn out to be right, definitely going to experience more on that on Sunday, it seems. This is also facing fears. So, they're out at night. There's this something down here, and they're just going with it. They're free. They're, they don't care. They are facing their fears. They are howling at the moon. And, whatever this is, I should say, some spirit, or I don't know what it is, but for sake of being, it's going to be a spirit. They are obviously facing their fears, or they don't know that it's coming, and they're going to be surprised because there's a hidden illusion there. I'm going off tangent, but my point being is that it could be, you could be facing fears on Sunday. So you might have to confront something, or you might have to do something that you didn't really want to do, but you're doing it. So that's another possible thing happening for you on Sunday. But takeaway, trust your gut. For most of this week, your gut is going to be telling you stuff, and trust it. It's asking you to trust it. And with this, walking away from things that no longer serve, this could be for some of you, this could be walking away from a religion that you were a part of for a while, or this could be abandoning a community that you no longer believe in their ways too, because of all of this, and then finding a new community, like looking for a new community on Wednesday. So overarching themes here. So this could touch on spirituality for a lot of you, but for most of us, we are walking away, or we are abandoning things that no longer serve us on Monday. And then throughout the rest of the week, we are just getting through it. We are going to have a really good time on Friday, regardless of what happens the rest of the week. Friday is going to be a really fun, fast-paced day. You're going to get through the work day real quick. You're going to get through the school day real quick. And then you're going to have a great night out. All right. Let's get to your oracle cards here. Empathetic Starseed. Oh my gosh. I've been saying empathetic a lot with you guys. Energetic sovereignty. Absorbing what is not yours. Sovereignty. I can never say that right. Good gravy. Okay, so absorbing what is not yours. So you're a very empathetic person, obviously. So it's just reminding you here and giving you advice not to absorb the negative things. Whatever is not aligning in your higher good here, don't be around it. That is the advice I see here. And I see that you're going to be taking it. And then we have cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. So this card talks about like, sometimes we have to go to rock bottom in order to like, get to where we need to go, kind of like the Tower card in tarot, but like you're going to be filled up with so much good when you get cracked open. Anywho, all I'm trying to say is surrender to what's happening, and it looks like you guys will be, because what comes out of it is great. So for those of you that I was talking about, that it might be a religion type situation, spirituality type thing, you're going to be finding something a lot better that fits you a lot better, or a community type thing. You're going to find a community that definitely supports you and is going to be better for you. But in any case, let me just see if I can say it better. When your heart cracks open, a space is created for your soul to more fully enter. When your soul cracks open, a space is created for the grace of the Holy Spirit to enter. Let your trials, your sorrows, your pains, and your losses transform you into more and more yourself. Okay, stay open to the possibilities that your tragedies, your losses, your sorrows, and your hurt happened for you, not to you. Bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Okay, so that's what I was trying to say. That's very similar to the Tower card. So whatever hurt you, it's making you stronger in this sense. Okay, so that's that advice card. Okay, and then you got the love, Hedarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. So you are giving yourself boundaries, you're setting those boundaries, and you are loving yourself again. So maybe you had some codependency issues with your significant other, and you're moving away and leaving that situation. Maybe it's certain people in your life. Maybe it was a job that you just did not set up correct boundaries. And so now you are doing it this week. And that's tough. And this could be if you are intuitive, this could be creating boundaries for that as well. So sometimes it's a little bit unnerving if you are continually getting messages and you don't really know how to shut it off or set boundaries. Okay, so keep that in mind too. This is a very general reading, but I feel like most of you are very intuitive, whether you know it or not. And then your last card that popped out is the 7 Star Sisters, Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Life, and Expression. So this is a card about expression as well. So you are definitely expressing yourself. You're expressing what you want. You are creating something new this week, and that is definitely what I see. You are going and doing something new for yourself, some self-care. You're facing your fears. You are going to be okay in the face of judgment, and just make sure you don't judge yourself too harshly. Man, this is kind of like a heavier reading for a weekly reading, but it's a good reading. Like, I see everything positive on here. Like, this may be a downer card on Monday, but it's for the best reasons. Like, you're walking away for the best reasons. You're moving on for the best reasons. Okay. If you're not leaving something, if you're not doing something, this is a disappointment energy as well. So, there might be some disappointing things going on, for your day on Monday, but for the most part, I see a lot of you moving on, working together with somebody on Wednesday, being emotionally okay on Friday, and finding support on Friday, having fun on Friday, and then just getting through the weekend, facing your fears. So, all right, guys, hopefully this makes sense. Hopefully it resonated. And if it did, let me know what group you chose down in the comment section below. I love getting that feedback back. And come back next week if any of this resonated or happened. I'd love to know if it did. And then also, if this is if the kind of format that you would like to continue to see, don't forget to let me know down in the comments and like this video, and I will continue to do weekly energy readings like this so we can kind of have the jump on the week, get the jump on the week, if that makes sense. So let me know, because if it is, I will continue to do it, and I would love to do so, but I want to get everybody's feedback. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a wonderful rest of your week. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn those notifications on. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Hello, my group number 4. Those of you who have chosen the Light Seers Tarot deck, let's take a look at each day of the week, see what energy is coming through the most for that day, and then if there's any overarching themes that we should take a look at, anything specific, and then we'll take a look at your Starseed Oracle deck to see what advice we're going to look at for you guys as well. So again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, and let's start with Monday. So Monday is the 5 of Wands. So this is a very competitive energy. This is a card that can be about conflict as well. So Monday, things are going to be happening. So it could be a competition at work, competitive projects or competitive opportunities, or does that even make sense? What I'm trying to say is work can be kind of competitive on Monday, so look out for that, or there can be some conflicts. So keep an eye out for both. You're going to be okay, though. This is also ambition too. So your ambition is going to be showing on Monday. All right, let's take a look at Tuesday. We have 8 of Pentacles. All right. So this is like mastering your skills. So at work, if that's something that you are doing, if you've been training a specific set of skills at work, or if it's a hobby that you've been training with and learning, you are on your way to mastering it on Tuesday. That's the energy coming through. It's like an apprenticeship energy. So there may be the opportunity for some of you to be offered an internship that might be coming through, or to work under somebody for a little bit. There may be that option as well. But Tuesday, you feel really good about the skills that you've learned. You feel like you can take on a lot more than what you previously could. I can understand that ambition now, that ambition and that competition on Monday. So Wednesday, okay, we have the Lovers. This card's so beautiful. So the Lovers talk about a choice, that like a kind of like a big decision that you have to make. It's also an energy of soulmate energy, spending time with your romantic partner, maybe going on a date. But Wednesday, I'm feeling like this might be a big decision for a lot of you, especially with what the previous 2 days were. But let's keep going and see if there's anything else going on. Thursday, all right, Knight of Pentacles. This is a hard worker. So that is the energy that is going to be most prominent on Thursday. You are going to be a hard worker on Thursday, which I see like for most of this, it's going to be very determined and hardworking. Because you know, the 8 of Pentacles is extremely determined as well. So you're also planting the seeds for your financial success as well. So that's why you are so patient and hardworking. Pardon me, I'm getting over a bug, so you may hear me cough or have a tickle in my throat, and I apologize. So you're planting the seeds for your success because you are so patient, you're driven, you're hardworking. You may take things a little bit slower, and progress on Thursday might be a little bit slow. So your workday might be a little bit slow energy, but it's going to be productive energy on Thursday. All right, Friday, we've got 7 of Wands. So this is kind of the generic thing I like to say about this card is it's stand up for yourself. Like you're standing up for yourself with this card. That's the energy. You're also grounding yourself and centering yourself and giving yourself boundaries as well. So Friday, you're going to be putting up those protective boundaries for yourself, maybe not taking on so many things, making sure you have yourself grounded for whatever may come your way on Friday. Self-expression as well. Self-expression. So you may be feeling very creative and maybe needing to express yourself on Friday, but this is mostly standing up for yourself. So it could be standing up for yourself to other people or to yourself on Friday, like proving yourself to others as well. Saturday, 8 of Wands. Okay, so this is a card about speed. So whatever happens on Saturday is happening fast. And as well as travel. So you could be traveling somewhere on Saturday. It may just be to go do errands. You might be going, shopping and going to the mall or going, to Target, whatever the case may be. That's travel. But it could also be like big travel. You might be going on a trip, a work trip or vacation trip, some sort of trip. Travel is big on this card as well. So for some of you, it's just a fast moving day. It's going to go by quick, or good news is coming as well. So this is also a card of good news. So you're going to be getting some good news on Saturday. So keep that in mind for that day. It's going to be different for all of you. So just keep that in mind. And then on Sunday, we have the Ace of Swords. So this is new ideas. This is truth. This is getting inspired with clarity. Like you're going to have this brand new clarity about you. See how like her mind is just like opening up. She's got these new ideas, this new wisdom. This is funny too, because the first group had the Ace of Swords as well for one of their days. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. Either way, it's interesting to see. And then there was another group that had the Lovers. Group 2 had the Lovers. So it's interesting to see what cards come up for everybody. So anywho, Ace of Swords. Yeah, new ideas, truth. And this is also a card about success and victory. So Sunday, you're going to have some success. So you're going to have new ideas, some new clarity, some new thoughts on the situations that you didn't before. So let me see if there's any arcing themes for you for next week. A lot of it I find is just your hard work and determination. You are going so hard this week. You are putting your foot down and saying, I need to work hard. I need to really master my skills, whatever that is. And I would love for you to let me know down in the comments what you are currently mastering, what you are working on. Yeah, a lot of this has to do with work. There is that Lover's card in there. So, that you might have a little romance going on during the week as well. But I think a lot of this is proving to yourself that you can do what you want to do, because this is competition and ambition, also determination and hard work. And this is like mastering that skill. So, and being hard work and laying those seeds for success. And then you have this, setting up your boundaries, setting up your groundingness and your goals there. Yeah. Whew, okay. So the messages will be different for most people, but the theme is going to be the same. You guys are going to have a week of, you're going to be working hard, and you're going to be planting the seeds for success, and you're going to have some clarity going on. Let's take a look at your Starseed Oracle advice. We have New Earth is happening. Keep holding the vision. Okay, that's really awesome. So whatever you guys are working toward, it is worth the hard work that you're putting in, okay? That's awesome. That's so awesome. And then we have Lost Lands, Soul, Memories, and Gifts. You've done this before. Okay, again, awesome. So that means like this skill that you are mastering, or this apprenticeship that you're going to be taking, or internship that you're going to be taking or already in, You have a natural talent for this. You have a natural gift, and it's like you've done it before. And that's why you're so good and you're determined to make it work, because you've done it before in a past lifetime. This is so awesome. You have a natural skill, a natural gift, and you're using it this week. You're working toward a goal here. And then we have the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Okay, so again, there's a lot of wand energy here. This is a lot of expression in that wand energy. It's creative expression. It's expressing yourself. It's letting yourself get artsy. And that's not necessarily meaning putting brush to paint. It's actually anything can be creative. Creating an app is creativity, right? So expressing yourself in whatever way that you feel you need to, you deserve it. You are unique, and the world needs your uniqueness, and you are going to showcase it this week. This is so cool, guys. Okay, please let me know what group you chose down in the comments and leave me a thumbs up. Let me know as well with a like and a comment if you like the Pick a Card weekly readings, because if you do, I will continue to do them and make it like a Saturday or a Friday consistent upload for you guys. And that way we can kind of get a jump ahead on the week to kind of figure out how our week's gonna go. So please let me know what you think. I would love to hear that feedback, because I would enjoy doing these readings for you consistently. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate it. And don't forget to like and subscribe and click those notification bells, okay? Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.